£1. In footballing terms, a small amount of cash. You've probably got it down the back of your sofa, in your wallet. It's also significantly more than FSG's bank account. But can it win you a Premier League title? Well, today we're going to be finding out. We're here on FIFA 23, and we are going to assemble a squad entirely just for £1 and see how well it does in England's top flight. We are using Liverpool. It's going to take a season to assemble this squad using pre-contract agreements and one player who we have the liberty of signing for a whole quid. Now, if you're going to enjoy this video, feel free to slap a like on it and of course subscribe if you're new to the channel. Over 3,106% of you are currently not subscribed, so I'd really appreciate it if you hit that big red button. We're managing Liverpool here. Honestly, a £1 team will do better than how we've been this season so far. Now, realistically, we're going to need an older player here if they're going to be worth basically nothing. Got some very old dons here. We got Willy Caballero. We got Gianluigi Buffon in the place. A guy called Ignacio Don. I might have to sign him for the net. No. There are some truly shocking players here, but all of them still have valuations. Zlatan here as well is still even 9 million, even though he's 50% of the way to a care home. Back in my day. All right, we're not getting much luck with this, I can't lie. Everyone's still got a valuation. Even Liam Reddy here, who's literally 40 years old, his pension plan is in full effect, and he's still worth $250,000. Now, I've been on a different website to see what some of the worst players on the game are, and it's thrown up a few possible options, all right, especially from the Chinese Super League. Ah, yes, we have hit the jackpot, San. This man has got 36 technical ability. This man has absolutely no value whatsoever. He's only 53 overall. Also, his name's Zhu Dong. So, like, what more could you possibly want? Honestly, given it's Liverpool, they probably won't even be willing to pay the £1 in negotiations.
I've got 50p. Fuck you, bastard.
Hey. All right, lads, sensational. We're in. We've had the £1 bid accepted, and we are ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. Jurgen Klopp is welcoming him and his agent into the room. Why does he even have an agent if he's worth £1? Just knows you. I could have bought a can of baked beans instead of buying you. But I trust in the process. I believe in the dong. Actually, no, pause. I could have just bought Fabinho. He's worth £1 at the moment. But he wants sporadic squad roll. Listen, no, you're underestimating yourself. You're the man. You are going to be a crucial member of the squad. Okay, no, they don't. Zhu Dong is in for £1. Now to get him his custom-made inhaler. Look at him. Here he is through the door. Jurgen shakes his hand. Get ready for Conference League football, Zhu, is what he tells him. And it's actually mad. The kit is worth more than him. Even his shin pads cost more than this guy, for God's sake. Right, we'll sim to the halfway stage of the season because that's when we can get the pre-contract players in. They're going to pad out the rest of this £1 squad coming in for freeze. Whilst making this video, I've come to the realization it would be absolutely amazing, yeah, if you could just search for players whose contracts were actually expiring. Are you telling me a scout? I know that Lionel Messi's contract ends at the end of this year, at the time the game starts. I don't need to be a qualified coaching badges scout to know that information. When you scout for it, it doesn't even come up with players whose contracts are expiring, because Phil Foden's literally is not expired. It's taken me a little time. I've gone away from FIFA and I've come back and I've realized that it's actually still as shit as when I left it. Wilfred Ndidi isn't expiring. James Maddison isn't expiring. Thomas Partey's jail time might expire in a year, but his contract doesn't, so what's the point? Not a single one of the players I've searched for with contract remaining 0 to 1 actually have a contract expiring. Amazing. I love this game. It's great.
I feel physically sick, literally sick.
Right, it is now time to sign some of these free transfers. All right, guys coming in on pre-contract agreements, and we're going to be starting off with the main man himself, Lionel Messi, who, I'm going to be honest, he's going to have to put the rest of the club on his back here. He plays for Wrexham because I had to do that for a thumbnail and I forgot to move him back, but he would have been a free agent anyway. He's just coming from a different club. He was just making a short cameo in the documentary, you get me? He was in Deadpool as an extra. Jurgen Klopp here is trying to convince him that Naby Keita does actually have ankles. He's happy with it. Leo is through the door. That's the first free proper signing sorted. Next up at centre-back, we've got the Brazilian wall himself, Chelsea's Thiago Silva at 38 years of age. His contract is expiring. Jurgen is going to have to ask him whether he can deal with a gegenpressing system. Thiago's agent is going to have to remind Jurgen that Thiago is in fact 57 years of age and will be playing with a Zimmer frame from next season. season. Have it, Thiago, mate. You're in. We've signed Lionel Messi. We've signed Thiago Silva. Next up, Giorgio Chiellini. Listen, our centre-back partnership is going to have witnessed the dinosaur age, bro. And now, Marco Reus walks into the restaurant. Oh, God, he's injured already. Marco, lad, I'm willing to offer you a new knee, 18 tablets of paracetamol, and 100 grand a week, son. The rest of the players have been bidded for, and oh my, they're all old. I'll come back to you now for next season, where we will assemble this great squad. So this then is the team that we've ended up with, and it absolutely stinks. In goal, in between the sticks, we've got Samir Handanovic, who has been above the age of 30 since 1991. In the back line, in front of him, we've got Juan Cuadrado, who's coming from Juventus, Giorgio Chiellini, his former teammate, and Thiago Silva, and of course the main man, Zhu Dong, at left back. Liverpool, we've been used to seeing a lot of attacking play coming from the fullback. That is absolutely going to change here, because he's terrible. In midfield, and we've got Axel Witsel here at 78 overall, with Sergio Roberto to his left, and Marco Reus just in front of them. And in the front line, it is Dries Mertens on the left-hand side, Olivier Giroud down the centre, and Lionel Messi to the right. With a combined age that would take you back to the birth of Jesus. In fact, I'm pretty sure Giorgio Chiellini was there. But it is hopefully a team that is going to deliver us some great results this season. Now, we start off pre-season with a game against Atletico Madrid. A calm one, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, let's get off to a winning start in this new era of Liverpool. Alright, say less. Right.
Get the aspirin inhaler out.
I understand Klopp now.
The season hasn't even started, and I think at least 5 players have gone down, and overall, these lot are going to be on mobility scooters by the end of the season. The canteen only serves oatmeal. We'll play the first game of the season. We ain't going to fully play it. You know what? We'll play highlights, actually. Attack only. Can't stress enough how important this first game of the season is. We need to strike fear into our opponents. It's come to Judo.
Greatest moment I've seen in Premier.
I say it, yeah, no. It's 1-0 to Tottenham. Got a free kick here, and I don't really know how to take them. Theo, with the free kick.
The sound of the referee's whistle.
It just cut away immediately. Fam, that was going in. Why did it cut away straight away? We've been cheated. It's the same again. This time, this £1 team is making their debut at Anfield. It is Liverpool versus Arsenal. Game week 2 of the season. We've got a solo run to get things cooking already. 18 minutes in. The problem is, Giroud has no pace. Or passing ability either, apparently. We're 1-0 down. We're going to be calm with the ball at our feet. Giroud stands that one up to the back post, and it's in. It is an equaliser. It's Lionel Messi hopping up at the back post to nod the ball into the back of the net. Lionel Messi's on the move. Go on, San. It comes back to Reus, lads. It's okay. Marco Reus. What a save from the goalkeeper.
And so the referee brings...
Are you mad? What do you mean end of 3-1? So I did all the highlights in the first half. Then the game's just like, nah, you're good, you're losing, mate. All right, I've had enough of the heartache. We're just gonna sim to the end of the season now and see whether this £1 team can recover from the nightmare start to the season that it's had in North London. Now, I'll be honest, lads, this isn't really what I expected us to come back to. The concept of us winning the league might be a little bit beyond us here. This £1 team, who would have guessed it, is not doing very well. And we are sat in the relegation zone on the final day of the season, 1 goal behind Norwich. Our safety is on the line, and we've got a Merseyside derby to finish the season. Mate, Giroud started the season 80 rated, and he's 75 now. Witzel's 73. Chiellini might have lost a leg. He's 76 in rating and in age as well. We're going to play the highlights here against Everton, and we are going to try and save ourselves. Here we are at Anfield, ready to battle for our Premier League status. 21 minutes in, and look at this. Dries Mertens has been played away. He might be slow now, but Dries Mertens puts Liverpool ahead. It is 1-0 in a Merseyside derby to keep Liverpool in the division. Oh no. Evan Nilsson v. Chiellini. Have you seen how slow Chiellini is? Oh, he's played that through to Dele Alli. That has to be offside. It isn't. It's 1-1. A draw might be enough, to be fair. I just don't know for sure. Look at this, though. Dries Mertens to try and be the hero again, but a great save from Pickford. And now just 5 minutes to go. We've got a Liverpool counter-attack. Can we keep ourselves up on the final day against Everton with 5 minutes to go? No, we can't. I've lost the ball. It's a wrap. Oh my God, I think we got relegated. Lads, I think we actually went down. We've gone down. Everton have sent Liverpool down to the Championship. This might be one of the worst achievements in FNG channel history. Why are the Everton players depressed? Have they gone down as well? Norwich beat Wolves. We went down. Who would have thought it? A £1 team is not good enough to compete in arguably the richest league in world football. This, I might be washed, lads. I actually might be the end of me. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we set out with a question asking whether a £1 team could win the Premier League. As it turns out, they have a better chance of winning the Championship. But if you have enjoyed this video, then feel free to slap a like on it and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Let me know what other stupid videos you want to see on FIFA 23 down in the comments section. I may hopefully one day be able to recover from this absolute shambles of a performance in today's video. What would help is you following me on social media. It's at the official FNG on Twitter and on Insta. It's been a pleasure ranting at you guys today. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy yourselves and goodbye. I can't believe we got relegated, fam.